I guess we started. Let me check from my phone. Um, it's been a long time, guys. I'm not making live session, so let me check it. Today we're gonna talk about. Let me check. Yes, I'm on live. So today we're gonna talk about the first semifinals dress rehearsal. Actually, I watched it last night because I got an accreditation. So oops, sorry. I'm excited, guys. Sorry about it. So I have an accreditation. Let me show it to you. This is my third year in a row. I got my accreditation, but I wasn't able to make the video about it. So I decided I'm on my lunch break right now. So maybe I can make a video about it and I can share my opinions with you because I guess this year, this semifinals dress rehearsal made me really excited because there were some countries they were surprised me and some of them was not in the level that I expect from them. So I would love to talk about them and I would love to share my opinions with you before the shows because tonight we're gonna watch the show. And if you guys don't know how to watch it, go to official Eurovision's YouTube channel and watch it from there. So we're gonna start with first performance and we're gonna start with Cyprus. Sorry guys, I will share like this. Um, before I got, before I watched the dress rehearsal, when I watched the footage video, I felt like, okay, Cyprus's performance was kind of dark. It was because of the staging. Okay, let's start. Let me finish the Cyprus, then I will explain other things. So, I thought it was dark, but when I realized yesterday when I watched, it wasn't that dark. And I was, complaining about the camera angles. I was thinking that it's not that good actually because she's dancing and we are not seeing her dance moves very well. But I realized that actually camera angles are so good. The graphics are cool. I think it was kind of mint green or something like that. The performance was okay for me. I quite liked it. I'm not sure that Cyprus will be in the final or not. Let me check the odds because while I'm talking right now, I'm gonna check the odds. At the same time, I took some notes from yesterday to share with you, and the odds says Cyprus is in the eighth place right now, so she has a chance to be in the final. We're gonna see what will happen tonight, but I have some, faith for the Cyprus. Um, Let me tell you after all the performances about general show. So we're gonna continue with Serbia, Theodora. This song, when I watched it for the first time in my reaction video, I was like, okay, this is a really, really great song. I quite like that one. And I thought she will finish at least top five this year in the grand final. But yesterday, in the in the dress rehearsals, she was like, maybe she was keeping her voice for tonight. Maybe she was kind of shy or she was not used to be in the cameras or in the crowd, etc. I don't know that. But I felt like she's hiding herself because this performance, this song, oops, I did something wrong. This performance is kind of masterpiece for me. I quite like that one, but I don't know why. Yesterday I didn't get a great vibe from her, and when I checked the odds, let me check it. She's in the 10th place right now. Probably it was because of she was hiding herself. She was hiding her voice for tonight to get some votes from the public. By the way, if you don't know it, this year in the semifinals we don't have juries. We just have the televote, so we have just us. So we're gonna vote for them. So if you are supporting someone, go and vote for it because it's very important. Previous years, if the song is ballad, if the artist has a great voice like a high range vocal ability, we were thinking that okay, juries can save him. But this semis we don't have it, so it's important if you are supporting someone, go to Eurovision's website and vote for them because the voting is open right now for the rest of the work. Oh, so let's continue with the third performance. I think this is one of the strongest one. Yesterday when I watched it, okay, Cyprus was good. I will put it like that. So Cyprus was good. Serbia was okay, but when he came to the stage, people started to scream about him, and people already know, even though the song is not in English language, people know the lyrics, people were screaming for him. The stage was almost same with the national selection, but nobody cared it because it was so good, and we just loved it. We just really loved it. I think everybody in the crowd was screaming for him. When I checked the odds, He's in the still third place. I feel like okay, he's in the third place right now. When we look at the total page, probably he will finish in top 10. So it's a great success for Lithuania, and he's gonna earn something from them. Okay, the next country, the next contestant is Bambie to Ireland. I think this is one of the grower one for everybody. I want to talk about her because before I watched the rehearsals, before I watched the footage, actually from the footage we did too, I was thinking that Ireland and the Slovenia have same kind of concept for their song, for their staging. I was thinking that Ireland doesn't have enough televote potential, so probably Slovenia will eliminate Ireland because of they have same kind of how can I say same kind of staging, same kind of performance. But yesterday I realized that Ireland came really really strong. I loved it. I really really loved it when I watched the full performance for the first time. I was like, oh my god, if she can win the contest because she is very closet. And when I checked the odds, I'm in the fourth place and she's growing right now in the semi-final odds. So probably she will be in the final. I don't know how many times they try to be in the final and they eliminated. I think last time when went to the final it was 2018 or something like that. But this is the time for Ireland. So I'm gonna talk about Slovenia too. But when we came to do her role, sorry guys, I'm so excited because this is my I think third live session or something like that. At the same time, I'm in my lunch break, so I'm trying to be hurry. So we're gonna continue with United Kingdom. Olly. Everybody was so hyped for Olly because we know Olly. He is kind of legend. He made a collaboration with Elton John, so he's one of the best performers from the United Kingdom. This is kind of cool song. We have high expectations from Olly, but the staging is really really good. By the way, I quite like the staging. I can say that. Yeah, let's say Aaron, let's say because the problem was in the performance. What the problem in the performance was the vocals actually. I'm trying to think about that. Maybe he's trying to keep his voice for tonight, so that was the reason he didn't sing well. Maybe it was it, but he's not been in the, will be directly in the final, so he didn't need to care about he don't need to care about um, if he will get great vote tonight or not. We're gonna see, but the performance is okay. The box on the stage is like a Sergei's box. It's going to shake, and we're gonna see that dancers are going one side to other side, etc. So all his performance is good. I'm not sure what will be his ranking maybe in 15 or something like that. But I believe that he's going to get great attention from the crowd, from the arena. We're going to see what will happen. So the next contestants are, let me show it to you, United Kingdom. Oh, Ukraine, I'm sorry. So I love Ukraine's performance so much. There are lots of religionist references on the performances. I didn't get them. It was because of me actually. I'm not a religious person, but I quite like it. I really really like it. In the beginning, the song starts with the storm. Then there's a like a what was the name of it? Sorry, I don't remember it. Let me check it in English. Okay. So I took a note. We are in United Ukraine. Okay, he's she's walking through the middle of the stage, and the water is flooding in there. So it's like some natural disasters or something like that. I'm pretty sure that it comes from the religion or religion stories, but not sure what they are. So we're gonna see. The performance is really really good. I saw some videos about the other girl, I think alyona, fall on the stage, but it's okay because I didn't understand while I'm watching that she fell. Overall, the vocals were on point, and the staging was on point. I quite liked it. It was very effective for me. When I checked the odds, let me check it. Where are they? They're in the second place right now. They are in the same place with the Croatia actually. Their qualifying chance 90, 96, 96. Wow, because probably they will finish in first place or second place. We're gonna see. Maybe they can finish in the first place because of um, they have more voting potential than the Croatia, but we're gonna see. So the next one is Poland. To be honest, the performance was so complicated for me. I didn't understand it. Okay, she starts with the top between the towels, then she's trying to create something like in the moon or something because her name is Luna, etc. But the performance is so crowded for me. The camera angles are so crowded. We didn't understand. We all was trying to catch the performance, but I didn't like that. So as a vocally, she wasn't on her best point yesterday. Maybe it was because of it. I'm saying it again, but yesterday there were no juries. For normally, uh, previous day we have juries and they're voting for them. But yesterday it was just a dress rehearsal, so they don't need to sing very well or they don't need to go to the high notes. Maybe it was because of it, but I can say that her performance was average for me. When I checked the odds, let me check it out. She is in the ninth place right now, and yesterday we have an audience poll. The audience poll means if you are watching the dress rehearsals in the press center, you can vote for them. So it was that, and people voted for her. I think she was in the 10th place or something like that. But I think she is borderline for me because we have some countries their performances were better than the Poland. So we're gonna see what will happen. The next one is Rintim Tagidim, Croatia. So. Uh, of course, I was so hyped for Croatia. Of course, I was so hyped for Baby Lasagna because he already created this world. So we already fell in love with him. So we already know that he has a big chance to win the contest this year. But yesterday in the dress rehearsal, I understand why we are thinking like that because he was so professional. You can understand that he was on the stage, he was killing the stage, he walked every step of the stage. He knows what to do. The camera angles were in there. Of course, the performance was almost the same with the national selection too, but the professionalism on the performance was there. Actually, you can understand that he earned that stage. I think this will be a positive effect for him, and we are not talking about if he will be in the final or not. Of course, he will be in the final, but not sure about what will be the total result. I'm beginning. I'm believing that he will be finished in second place. I still believe that he will not win the contest, but you will see that tonight he has a best performance. Maybe he can be. We can compare him with the Ukraine, but he has a best performance because Ukraine has lots of influences. And if you're not a religious person and if you're not sharing the same religion with them, you don't understand what's happening on the stage. Or if you're not a very cultural person, I don't know. So Hera Björk, the next one. I know that we were always talking about that. Hera Björk is not that strong competition this year. The song is in the last place of the semifinal, or the previous entries from her were better, and we're complaining about that, etc. But yesterday, I really, really loved her performance. You can see that she was on the stage. I think she was trying to make enjoy us, and she is killing it actually. But the problem in this performance is the song is going nowhere. Also, the stage is going nowhere too. You are just watching a great performance. Maybe you are dancing, maybe you are singing, but that's all. It's not going nowhere. So you are expecting from more from her because you know that she could come. She came with the Je ne sais quoi, and she came with another song from the Icelandic national selections. So our expectations are high from her. At the same time, it's not the only problem, I guess. The problem is the song going nowhere. You always expect more and more and more, but nothing happening. So I feel like if we had a juries in the semis, she will be in the final. But right now, her chances were low for me too. And the next contestant, and actually he's not a contestant for the semifinal, but he is from Germany. Uh, we have a year this year, like it's one of the strongest one. Even Germany is really, really good actually. I think, of course, we have a juries on the fight. I'm always saying juries, juries. It's because of it. Juries love the big voice. Actually, they love some ballads. They love some big voices. They always voted for them. They don't. How can I say? They don't like most of the the dancing song with the chill songs, etc. And he has a great song. I feel like if this song would be in the Melody Festival, and probably we would fall in love. He is trying to do his best. The stage comes from kind of in the middle. He is sitting next to the fire. It's like a campfire, and he's starting the singing, and the vocal is going. up and up and up and up again. He's like mesmerized me yesterday night when I'm watching it. So I believe that he will have a really great result at the grand final. And I feel like when they make a decision like, okay, the big high countries and the host country should be in the semifinals to show their performance to the audience. It was a great choice for it was a great decision for him actually, because Germany doesn't have enough potential to get Talawot, but he's gonna get, I guess, also he's gonna get some good results from the juries too. The next country is Slovenia, Mama Veronika. So I can say lots of things about the Slovenia too, but before I go there, let me say it again. When I watched Island performance, I was thinking that before I watched Island's performance, actually, I was thinking that we have two kind of same concept this year, and Island doesn't have enough televotes potential, so maybe Slovenia can eliminate her. Slovenia can get her votes, and Slovenia will be in the final. But yesterday, when I watched the dress rehearsal, I felt like Slovenia is the weakest one. I respect Raven. I respect her art. I respect everything about her. I'm not judging her actually right now, but I feel like the stage is kind of so bright. We have kind of same kind of witch concept. So I think Veronica is the first witch in the Slovenia. Actually, she wasn't a witch, but they killed them because they thought she was a witch. So you're expecting something more from Veronica. You're expecting something more from the Raven. Maybe something like in the video clip. But the stage was so bright. She has a kind of choreography, but it was okay because of the stage problem. We have lots of LEDs on the floor, so it makes such brighter. And she's always using some kind of blue color and the bright blue color. So you're always seeing her something in the middle, like alone. Actually, she's not alone, but there's no prop, there's no good lights, there's no fire, etc. So you're expecting something more from her. At the same time, I don't know if you watch this move on her reels, because this move is really, really good. I think this is one of the strongest part of the performance, and you are seeing this move from the top, and you don't understand what's happening in that part. If we saw this move like this angle, probably it would more affect us. I feel like that. So I feel like Slovenia is in the borderline right now. Let me check the odds. She's in the 12th place. Yeah, she's in 12th place. So I still try to believe that we have Serbia, we have Croatia in here. So maybe we can have some Balkan companies in here and they can vote for Slovenia. But I can say that Raven's chance is kind of low for me because the performance wasn't there for me. So I'm trying to speak really fast to, don't catch my lunch break. So the next country is Finland with no rules. I'm trying to, catch the angle. So Finland, what can I say about Finland? Because it's almost the same with the national selection. It's kind of joke entry for me. I cannot say that I love this song so much. I cannot say that there's something new on the stage. This is just the Finland actually. If I need to talk about they will be in the final or not, I'm just checking the odds right now. And Finland is the fifth place. I think, of course, it's falling, but it's in the fifth place right now. So they have a chance because we don't have juries and only the televotes voters. And I mean, we're gonna watch, we're gonna vote for them, but I don't believe that they will be in the final, one way or another. They will not be in the final because this semi kind of always we are saying that the second semi is the strongest one, but this semi has kind of same average songs. So we it's hard to choose one of them. The next country, the Moldova. First of all, I need to say that I really love the graphics. The graphics are really, really good. I quite like the staging, the color choice, the graphics, the way of her singing. It's on point. But the problem is, she is standing alone at the stage, and the stage is really big, and you are waiting something more from her, like the national selection. In the national selection, she has, I think, five backing vocalists, and they were singing together. They were making dance moves together. So you are getting some soul from that song. But right now, she's like a goddess. She's really like a goddess, but that's all. The graphics are okay, but that's all. She doesn't give something more for us. Even the high notes. I don't know if she was keeping her voice for tonight or not, but she didn't sing high notes very well too. So I feel like, let me check the odds again. She will not be in the final. Yeah, she's in the 14th place on the odds right now. We're gonna see, of course. The next one was the host country, Marcus and Martinus. I It was the same actually from the, how can I say, Melodifestivalen. It was the same, but I can say that it was brighter than the Melodifestivalen because they changed some colors. It's more special the second part of the song. It's more bright, and it was all actually. That's nothing new in here. The next one is Azerbaijan. I want to show you this view because I really, really love the staging. I love the choice. The color choice is really good, and they have kind of AI robotic woman or something like that on the back LED. And when she wants to touch them, we can see her hands on the floor LED, and it was kind of okay for me. The problem is the song is not for Eurovision, I guess. It's not fitting with the Eurovision soul. The problem is there. But overall, I quite liked Azerbaijan. I don't know. Maybe it was because of I felt like some kind of attachment with them. I don't know. But the staging was really good. For me, I feel like if Eric Saade comes with some kind of staging with that, with a better song, it would work. But right now, the staging is not working for them. But I really love the idea, actually. The idea was on there. Oh, I'm speaking so fast. So, Australia. I'm always trying to find the bad angle. Yeah, okay. So, Australia. I like Australia. Australia is not that bad. I see some of my friends saying that this is Australia's bad song, worst song, etc. But overall, the song is on there. I quite like it. It's very Australia for me. I feel like when Netherlands was a host country, they sent it Django. I hope I'm pronouncing his name well. This is kind of same for me. This is like returning to your heritage, and that's why I love this song so much. But of course, it's not the strongest one. And when I check the odds, let me check the odds. They're in the 11th place. Maybe if Finland doesn't reach to the final, oh my battery died. If they doesn't reach to the final, we can see Australia on the final too, but not sure about it. So the next country, let me check it from my other screen. Okay, the Portugal. I loved Portugal so much. Before the rehearsal starts, I wasn't aware of how beautiful this song is. She's touching my heart with the way of her singing. And even though I didn't understand any of the words, I really, really liked Portugal. And we were talking with my friends, I think a couple of days ago. We didn't understand that. When you watch the Festival de Canção, the songs are not that strong for you, and the staging is kind of meh. But when they come to Eurovision, they are making something interesting. They are making something bigger. They are making really, really good things, and they're selling the song actually. And they did the same thing with the song too. Okay, we're open right now. So they did same thing with this song too. We are in here. This song too. I think they are the only one using the top LEDs very well. The staging is kind of black and white, but you can focus her from the all around the angles, all around the arena. So that's a great performance. That's a great staging. I hope she will be in the final. And I'm seeing that she is in the seventh place in the odds, and she is rising. Let's see what will happen tonight. So where are we? Are we finished? Let me check. We must have one more country too. Okay, we're finished. So let's talk about overall of the years. Let me check my notes. Where are we? Okay. The show starts with the kind of video clip about the winning. Of course, winning artists, winners. I mean, we saw, of course, Carola. Or we saw what was others? I don't remember them. So the show starts with that. Then the opening performance is Elena Ferreira. They're making something new with their songs. Elena Ferreira, then Eric Sade was the last one. Yeah, Eric Sade and Chanel. It's the raw, and they changed the structure of their songs. And they're making a choreography and they're making a show for us. So Petra starts with the joke about the Finland. I'm checking my notes at the same time. She says, "Don't blame me. I already voted for Cha 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 too, but we're in Sweden right now." Um, Petra always trying to make some jokes about winning. Sweden, how many times Sweden win, we are in Sweden again, etc. But I feel like the problem with the host is hosts are, I mean, the two hosts are not connecting very well. Malin is so excited. She was so excited yesterday, and you can see it. She missed her lines. Um, she was always laughing. She's always missing her, camera angles, etc. She was so excited yesterday night. I hope she will be better tonight. But Petra did, this is her third time, and she already made a joke about it. She said, I tried it once alone. I tried with men. I tried with girl. It's like my sexual life, etc. She was making a joke with that. So let's talk about postcards. Postcards are like the 2015, like in that year they were making a bridge from the Vienna to the other cities. This year they're making the same too. They're making a bridge from Malmo to other cities, and the postcard is kind of basic for me. I felt like it's like a Instagram frames. I didn't like it. So the voice quality overall the show is really good because last year, even though Liverpool has a great show, the problem in there was the voice quality. Actually, I don't know why, but in this year we have better voice. You can hear it from very well. You can hear it from the arena very well. I really like that one. When the performance ended, it's like a moment in the Melody Festival, and in the Melody Festival, and when the performance ends, you're gonna see a couple of seconds from the artists. They are leaving the stage. We have same kind of thing in this Eurovision too. But the problem in here is also we have lots of empty moments while waiting for the next artist. Actually, this is the problem. So checking another notes again, I quite like the graphics as a graphic designer. Green room. Let's talk about green room. Green room is behind the big LED wall. Actually, they open it when they announce to finalists. You can see in there, but before that, it's already closed and you cannot see any artists from the arena. Just you need to wait for the voting. Probably they make same thing in the final too. So hi Onik. Um, I don't know. There was a Grinder joke. Always, Pet is trying to make some sexual jokes. Like the also she's making lots of Swedish jokes. She was like, "This is Swedish. This is Swedish. This is Swedish. We're all Swedish. Even though Martin is Swedish, Swedish people making this contest. Blah blah." She's making this kind of jokes, but she's not understanding that um, people are already bored about Sweden. My favorite who is my favorite? I think it's Grace. I love Grace so much. I know that she will not win, but I don't care if she wins or not. I really love her. And I think tomorrow we're gonna watch. Yeah, I have a press accreditation, so tomorrow we're gonna watch Greece, also Armenia's dress rehearsal. We're gonna see what will bring them. Your last song. Okay, it's a big range, so I can say my all-time favorite is Loreen Euphoria. I love that song so much. The second is Arcade. Who's your second from this year? I think it's Switzerland. Aaron. I really like Switzerland, and I'm curious about what they will bring about tomorrow. So we're gonna watch. We're gonna see. Okay, this was all of the informations about tonight's show. Don't forget to watch it from the YouTube's live channel because I'm gonna watch it from there. And tomorrow I'm planning to make a live session while I'm watching the dress rehearsal. I think it will start around 9 a.m. or something like that. Yeah, or something like that. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna make a thumbnail. You can see it there. Thank you for watching and see you in the next videos. I need to back to work. Bye bye.